Good morning and welcome to a very sunny spring morning down here at the allotment. I'm going to start this week's episode off by saying something a little controversial. I am encouraging some weeds to grow in the allotment. Stay tuned in this video and I'll explain exactly what I mean by that. But first of all, let's take a look at growth we've had this week down the allotment and get a few jobs out the way. So the broad beans which got transferred over last week into the bigger pots are really thriving now. They've put on lots of growth. They seem really happy. We do have a couple more that either need to be rehomed or given away. We've got the peas which definitely need to be potted up. But lots of growth in the greenhouse. As you can see, we've got some growth from the carrots we planted out. These are the ones inside the greenhouse. We've got loads of growth on the onions which we planted before Christmas. So they've come on really well. That's been weeded out. And then the onions we planted a couple of weeks back, and the shallots are thriving now that they've been put outside. Amongst the garlic, although this one's not doing very well, so this one's going to be removed. There's no point keeping it in the ground, but the rest seem to be doing fine. No signs of the potatoes coming through. There is a sign that something's been eaten this week. And the weekly update on the mystery bulbs, if anyone has an idea what they could be. There's been a few mentions of crocuses and other species, and loads of growth on the berry bushes. Definitely needed to go into bigger pots. Got a resident worm living in this one. It's still far too early to put these out with the frost still around. That buys us a couple more weeks. I'm going to have a quick coffee, and then we're going to talk about why I'm letting some weeds grow in this allotment. But first of all, coffee. It's not going to be a long video today because I've woken up and I'm feeling a bit ropey. I think I'm coming down with something again. I swear these kids just give me every bug going. Wow, what a week it's been for me. So some of you might have watched it already, but I put up a limited budget challenge. I've been wanting to do one for a while, where you have a certain amount of money and you stretch it out with your food shopping. And it's really taken off. It's gave me a load of subscribers. Loads of people were chatting on the comment section, which is the most important thing to me because I just love it when people reach out. And I had so much fun doing it that I'm already 4 days into a 2-week challenge. So we still have all the other regular content. So you're still going to see the MREs on a Friday, the allotment on the Sunday, and then the random stuff on a Tuesday. But it's just an added adventure for the Weary Wolf Adventures channel, which is really cool. I'm really chuffed. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling great. Better get my game face on though tomorrow because it's Mother's Day, so I can't be here on Mother's Day. I've got too much to do for Vicky. Cook her a nice dinner. I'm going to take the kids out later. They're going to buy her a load of presents, treat her, and then I'm going to cook her a nice, I think she's going to have lamb steaks for dinner tomorrow. So I can't even eat it because I'm doing the challenge, which is cruel, but when I start something and I want to stick to it, I go all in. So I'm going to look at this tomorrow. I'm going to make the same thing after the challenge because I'm kind of jealous, but it's going to be breaded camembert with a nice little salad for starter. And then she's got leg of lamb steaks with some roasties and some veg, cauliflower cheese. And then for pudding, she's got Millionaire's cheesecake. Oh, a cheesecake I'm not too fussed about, but the lamb steaks, oh. I think I've got chicken wings. A couple of chicken wings off of the limited budget challenge I'm doing. But hey, look, it's my choice. I enjoy doing the limited budget challenge, but I'll tell you what, the most challenging thing is going to be Sunday this time round. But I will stick to it, I'll promise you that. So we moved the peas into new pots. They're happy where they are. We've seen the carrots coming through, all the onions and garlic and shallots, they're all happy. They're quite frost resistant anyway. I really don't want to put the broad beans out yet. We had a frost this morning, believe it or not. I got up, looked out the window, it was frosty everywhere. Then I got up again to come down here and it's all gone because of the sunshine. But we did have a frost, so I've got to be real careful. I can't just be sticking stuff outside because it's sunny and I'm eager. Berry bushes are looking great. I've got some digging to do up the top of the garden, which is going to be a mission. I'm going to show you what I teased at the beginning. So it wasn't clickbait. There is a reason why I'm doing the weeds. But I think that's going to be it. So this is the bed that I'm actually allowing weeds to grow in. And there's 2 reasons why. The first is I want to do some video content using dandelions. You can use all parts of the dandelion. The roots, the leaves, the flowers. They're all edible. And over there we have stinging nettles. Again, you can use stinging nettles for food. I want to try in some future videos some stinging nettle for medicinal reasons and some food, some stinging nettle soup. Quite a few recipes for stinging nettles, and I want to try out all recipes and remedies for the dandelion. So this bed is full of dandelions, pretty much dandelions and nettles only. I'm going to chuck some manure onto it and we're going to allow this to be our edible weed bed. So yeah, I'm actually encouraging some weeds in the allotment. So I don't want to disturb the weeds too much with the fork, but it really doesn't matter that they've been covered up with the manure because weeds are, as you know, resilient, constantly coming back up. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to make sure I use nettles and dandelions in some future content. 3 small shoots of the rhubarb coming up. But we haven't had any significant growth and I think that's my fault because I have yet to force them. So that's where we're going to put this over the top. Come back next week and see if it's had any impact whatsoever. Quick update for the house growing. The rocket has been cut and used for salads for Vicky's wraps, tuna wraps for her lunch. There's some flowers. It was our 9-year wedding anniversary the other day, so I got Vicky loads of different types of flowers. So they're looking beautiful, aren't they? And lots of growth on the tomatoes. No sign of the spinach beet or the chives yet, but they were just put in last weekend. The other tomato plant, I still haven't got one of those Japanese greens. Keep saying that every week. And our little pepper's doing okay. He's quite happy. Probably will go in a bigger pot at some point. Cabbage has come up already within a week. Let's have a look in these. So strawberries take quite a long time to come through. They're tiny little seeds as well. I don't think we've got any growth in this one. Oh, we have, I tell a lie. We've got an actual goji berry is taken. I didn't think that was going to happen. So there's a goji berry seed. Happy with that. The peppers obviously take their time, we know that. And then the red alert toms are coming through. Just the red alert. The cherry toms, which we've already got out in the kitchen. And then the outdoor girls, which just do really well outside. That's why they're outdoor girls. So we've got some tomato growth. Nothing from the sweet peas. And no sign of the spring onions yet, but when they go, they really do start to go. Let's go down to the garden. Loads of lovely growth on the blueberry bushes. I've had these blueberry bushes for years. I do have to say though, I share most of my crop with the birds, but that's fine. Seagulls are laughing at us. The raspberries, they're all coming up. I did mention last week, I think, the strawberries, which I was a bit brutal with when I dismantled the raised beds. They're all coming through. So I'm just going to let them, I mean, they just go like wildfire anyway. And then the herbs and the cherry tree. And thank you for all the comments on the page saying not to release the apple mint into the raised bed because it will spread like wildfire. I'm probably going to remove it and put it in a pot up on the patio. Hello. So other than doing the digging up the top of the garden, which I'm going to battle through, that's me done today. I'm tapping out. Hopefully I'll feel better in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the ever so quick weekly allotment update this week. I hope to see you next week down here, same time on a Sunday, 5 PM GMT. And if you fancy it, check out some of my other content. Lots of food related, because I'm a big old foodie. Lots of MRE rations, lots of my hobbies. So yeah, if you're up for it, check out some other content. Into the comments and have a chat with me. Let me know how your allotment's going. And I hope you have a great week ahead. Take care, bye bye.